2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Check out the fashion style of the Bucks as they enter the building. Bring out the red carpet. The traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does. And as they...
Hey, Kevin. Jrue Holiday is in his 8th season with the Pelicans. He said, I've been here.
Terrific. David, thanks. Two terrific defenses tonight, Greg. They do it in a variety of ways. It's been hard for either team to score.
You know, strong on ball, in help, in transition, and both coaches doing such a great job of making the adjustments. And listen, the reality is defense still can be a factor in determining who wins and who loses.
And we're seeing it right before our eyes. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3 spot. And for the Nets, Griffin is out there with Durant, then it's Harden, then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Harris in at the 3. Antetokounmpo kicks to Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Antetokounmpo.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
Here's Harden. Nets passing it around. A rebound by the Bucks. We're about 1 minute into the first. Durant against DiVincenzo. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Harden. And Durant, here we go. Can't cash in from close range.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Holiday with it, guarded now by Irving. Here's Giannis, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And with his length and explosiveness, it's never a surprise to see Giannis get points on the offensive glass. Great nose for the ball.
Here's Durant, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the line for him here, and he knocks down the first one.
And Griffin has battled knee injuries during his career, but his persistence is incredible. Still a nightly double-double threat.
Bounce pass, Holiday. DiVincenzo passes to Giannis.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Here's Antetokounmpo, and it's Durant with the rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And Harris wide open. He shoots, and again, no good by Brooklyn.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Over Harris. Lopez dishes to Giannis. Good on the shot. Giannis has got 8 points. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Moving against Holiday. Outside, KD. The pass to Harden. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities, make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Here's Giannis. And it's sent back by KD. It's good. He's got 10.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Pass to Harden. Outside Griffin. Irving from long range. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. And not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor.
Harden up and in on the layup. Harden Harden's got his second bucket of the night.
You love the leadership of Kyrie Irving from the lead guard position. Yes, he's looking to score, but he's adept at finding the open teammate.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Greg, his scores go. Kevin Durant's as efficient as any.
I mean, Durant has an insane field goal percentage for the shots that he takes. I mean, when you factor in how many threes he puts up, it gets even more impressive. Durant takes so many shots where he's covered and is still efficient. It's just mind-blowing.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Green, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Brown in for Kyrie Irving. That one falls.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Green kicks to Harden. Durant for three. And again, it's the Nets missing. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. DiVincenzo passes to Holiday. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. He dishes it to Lopez. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
And the slam by Blake Griffin.
And that's the trademark Griffin finish. Get in tight, elevate, and throw it down with authority. Big fella is a beast down low.
Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
And that one drops. Harden's got 7.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Holiday dishes to Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And guys, that's a sight we've become far too accustomed to see. Antetokounmpo throwing it down like it was just another day at the office.
And here comes Holiday leading the fast break. Middleton can't get it to go.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Fast break, Milwaukee. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And if you're looking to make a big play with the pass, you've got to love Giannis. He's a big target on those alley-oop lobs.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Bounce pass, Holiday. Left side, Portis, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Harden, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one is on Holiday. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with Hakeem, and those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile One block.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
They get it back. Taken away by Holiday. Here's Tucker. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line. That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Here's Harden. Great D that time from Portis. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Bucks leading by 9. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Portis trying to free himself. Green with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. Off the inbound. The shot's good from Forbes. Forbes has got 6 points. Brooklyn's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
15 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And here's Harden for 3. Green finds Harden. Shamet with it. There's the 3. That one, no good. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And earlier,
I think the most important lesson that I got is that
all part of the process of achieving greatness.
Yeah, and most guys have had to go through it. MJ, LeBron, leading a team to a championship rarely happens early on.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got. Chris Middleton is out there with P.J. Tucker. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Connaughton in at the 2.
And Doris, last season for Kyrie Irving, really one of waiting. No Durant on the year to play off of. And then Kyrie's season with the Nets was cut short due to injury.
Well, second surgery for Irving in the last 3 years. You obviously hope he and KD can stay healthy and try to revitalize this Nets organization. Irving is so excited about being on the court. The NBA misses him when he's not playing. Let's hope he stays healthy.
And a lot of teams avoid the mid-range jumper, but they seem to be using it well.
Irving passes to Green and out of bounds as the Bucks gain possession.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Milwaukee leading by 11. Pass to Portis.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
The net shooting under 40% all in all for the game. The shot's good from Irving. Irving's got 8 points.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And Forbes kicks to Middleton. But they'll get another chance. Portis in the post. He's covered by Shamet. And the shot goes in. He has 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, this is why Kyrie Irving can make a defense look bad. He can beat you with his scoring or his passing.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Irving dishes to KD, and it's sent back by Lopez.
Lopez needs to hold down the fort on defense. An incredible wingspan to get that one.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one
Yeah,
up.
the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo, the dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. Milwaukee making a switch here. Holiday's checked in.
And really, the ceiling for Antetokounmpo is limitless. I mean, he has the potential to be a Hall of Famer one day.
Durant for three. Again, Durant missing.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to shore up their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Lopez with the steal. Irving against Holiday. And Durant sends it back.
Boy, the long arms of Kevin Durant twice on the pipes.
They recover it, and they get it back. Here's Lopez, shoots over Griffin, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Milwaukee, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Well, Brook Lopez, such a versatile scorer. He's got great low post moves. He can also step away and face up and make jump shots. Very difficult bind for the defenders.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And an incredible display of awareness there. Giannis, a great read on the defensive end and understands this team wants to run.
All alone, throws down the breakaway jam.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Here's Irving, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Brook Lopez.
Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the stripe.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Brown comes in for Harris, and it's James Harden in for Landry Shamet. Here's Antetokounmpo, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Man, with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Nets passing it around. Left side, Brown. And here we go, the Bucks running again. And Giannis throws it down.
It's just hard to match up with Antetokounmpo's speed, especially in the open floor.
And then Griffin with the dunk.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Holiday surveying the floor. Passes to Giannis. 14 feet away. They get the rebound. Lopez. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Lopez has got 6.
Well, it's just solid awareness by Brook Lopez, working hard to get his team a second opportunity.
They retain possession. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. And it'll be his 4th time going to the free throw line in the game.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Greg, when you played for the Knicks, I always heard that Charles Oakley would cook for the players. Is that true?
Absolutely. Oak was very particular about his food. And I got to tell you, he knows his way around the kitchen. To be honest, I would never tell him otherwise.
Well, what was his specialty?
Whatever he made, it was special. It wouldn't matter.
Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Green. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the former Hoya Green, a rangy forward who can both score and defend from all areas of the floor.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Blake Griffin. The Bucks also with the sub. Tucker's checked in. Outside Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing over Green, and that's good from Antetokounmpo on the assist by Holiday. Giannis has got 31, and it's Harden with the ball for Brooklyn. It's Durant on the wing. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's DiVincenzo.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To the middle. KD's shot is good.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Milwaukee has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Claxton the pass to Harden. Brooklyn now working with a new shot clock. Brown. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Durant, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And if Giannis is anywhere close to you, don't shoot it. His length covers a ton of ground, and boy, is he fast.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see. It was a big-time first quarter for Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 35 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. Kenny, you're... And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Oh, now we was getting light. Now we get free play right. I promise we ain't on the same side. If it was, I would change.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
We've got Harden. Durant is out there with Griffin. Then it's Joe Harris, and it's Irving in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The shot by Antetokounmpo, nobody around, offline with his 3. And here comes Harden, leading the fast break. Lopez with the block. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That'll be his second foul of the game. And so it's Milwaukee with it. Now here's Middleton. Plays it up and banks it in. Middleton's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And the basket by Harris.
Nice to see Joe Harris add this to his game. We know he's a dangerous shooter, but go ahead and mix it up on the interior.
Holiday, no one around him. From outside, off the mark. Nets shooting only 31%. Their offense really struggling to put possessions together.
And with Kevin Durant recovering from the Achilles injury, glad we get to see one of the all-time greats back in action.
No doubt, Greg. And KD is trying to navigate his way through one of the most difficult injuries a basketball player can face. But we know unequivocally this man will go down as one of the elite scorers in NBA history. That combination of size and shooting is truly something to behold. And even through contact, Kyrie still able to finish shots consistently.
Harden against Holiday. Now the pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Griffin. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
The shot by Middleton, wide open. And the three ball is good. Middleton's got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is Middleton's game. He's thinking of shooting it even before the pass hits his hands.
And he's able to get it back. And Middleton with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
KD can't get it to go.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Harden the pass to Durant. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bucks have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Blake Griffin. He shot 5 of 6 at the foul line. First free throw is good. Green, he's checked in for the Nets. Landry Shamet comes in for James Harden. And Milwaukee with a change here too. Bryn Forbes, he's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Irving looking over the floor. That's tipped, taken away by Holiday. Floats it up for Giannis, and Giannis throws it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And there is a whistle. That goes on Bryn Forbes. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. And it's Bruce Brown in for Irving. The Bucks also changing it up. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. PJ Tucker comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Drew Holiday. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Middleton against Harris. Shots good by Middleton.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Brown outside. Back to Shamet. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Clearly a foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
And the first one at the line is good. Both good from the line that time. For Milwaukee, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Connaughton kicks to Middleton. Softly drops in the floater. Middleton's got 11 in the second half.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Harris passes to Brown. Shot clock at 5. Down low, Green. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Pass to Portis. Here's Connaughton. He's covered by Brown. Connaughton kicks to Middleton. Pass to Portis. Back to Middleton.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
On the wing, Brown. Passes it to Claxton. And the whistle blows. It'll be on Pat Connaughton. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets making a change here. Johnson's checked in. Jeff Teague, he's checked in for the Bucks. On defense, the Bucks. Left side, Brown.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Tucker, the pass to Teague. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
To me, this is about decision-making. And Jeff Teague's so good at creating opportunities to get to the free throw line.
And so Teague gets 2 free throws.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Harris outside. Green, the pass to Brown. Lays it up off the glass. Brown's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Teague, the pass to Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Well, Jeff Teague knows how to get by and find teammates. That's pretty right there.
Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Johnson with the bounce pass. Green with the ball. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Harris. Rebound, Milwaukee. Portis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Out left to the wing. Tucker, the pass to Portis. Harris against Teague. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Forbes can't get it to go.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Inside. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Johnson. Brown's got 6 points.
Well, terrific job by Tyler Johnson to do exactly what they want him to do. Find his open teammates.
Teague, the pass to Portis. Moves back up. And the layup is good. 10 points for him.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
The pass to Claxton. Outside, Green. And so it's Milwaukee holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Bucks, we've got Antetokounmpo, Teague out there with Bobby Portis. And it's Nora in at the 4-man position. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Right side, Jordan. Luwawu, the pass to Jordan. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Bobby Portis.
And DeAndre Jordan, not the same impact center he once was, but he's done a great job of acting as a leader for this team.
Well, you think about DeAndre Jordan's career, Greg, and over the course of time, he's played a number of different roles. What you like about what he did this past season is, even though in a changing role, he still tried to make an impact. That's called being a teammate.
Irving's checked in for Brooklyn. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Lopez touched it last. Outside Irving. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Here's Teague. A teardrop falls in.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Net shooting a meager 37% for the game. Irving against Teague. Irving drives in. Another shot. Jordan. It's deflected, and he recovers it. And DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the 4th. Irving against Teague. Mora. That's good.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
The Nets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the 3rd quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Irving misses. The Bucks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
Yeah, and no one's ever questioned the desire. Griffin using his strength and explosiveness to make good on the second chance opportunity.
Teague, the pass to Nora. Off target from outside. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the 4th quarter for them.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
Brooklyn making some changes. Kevin Durant comes in for Johnson. And it's Harden in for Luwawu. Here's Teague. Griffin with the steal. Here's KD. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Boy, Kevin Durant gets a quick first step, and it puts the defense in a tough spot, and he picks up the foul.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Teague drives in. Here's Nora. And the turnover again by Milwaukee.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
Net shooting in the 4th quarter, not pretty, down around 29%. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Well, Kevin Durant is used to absorbing contact on the way up, and when he's this deep, it really puts the defense in a bind.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Bucks shooting about 43% here in the 4th quarter. Outside Teague, poked away. Over to the wing. And again, the Bucks miss. And for Brooklyn, they're shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And then Durant with the jam.
Well, you want to try to stay between Kevin Durant and the basket because he will throw it down if he gets near the cup.
Teague against Irving. A nice shot by Teague. Teague's got 4 points in the quarter.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
To the inside, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine. Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Here's Nora. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Teague's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Irving way outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Looking to end the run. Jordan kicks to Harden. And again, it's the Nets missing. Milwaukee has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. Teague against Griffin.
Well, listen, dunking is not just for the bigs, right? How about your point guard, Jeff Teague, finishing with authority? Nice.
The dish to Lopez. Here's Nora. Outside Teague. And the 3 off target. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. Griffin finds Jordan. Banked in off the glass. Jordan's got 5 points in the quarter.
Just tremendous execution right there. DJ feeling out the defense and doing damage inside.
Pass to Lopez. From down in the low post, it goes.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Irving kicks to Harden. That shot misses. Now the Bucks take it the other way. 1:39 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Teague, and the rejection by Harden.
Well, there's so much value in how Jeff Teague runs an offense. He's got great speed. He plays hard on both ends of the floor. I think any organization would be lucky to have this guy.
A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Griffin. Johnson comes in for Kevin Durant. Luwawu Cabarrot, he's checked in for James Harden. And it's Tyler Johnson in for Kyrie Irving.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Milwaukee.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Johnson kicks to Luwawu Cabarrot. From deep. Shoots. And again, no good by Brooklyn. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 16-4 run. Here's Teague, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
How about that determination from Jeff Teague? I'll tell you what, lean frame doesn't mean he is not capable of bringing the physicality.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Johnson outside. The tray. But they get it back.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way. All right, David.